Bernard J. Tyson became chairman and chief executive officer of Kaiser Permanente, a $55 billion nonprofit health system with 9.5 million members, in the midst of the biggest changes the American healthcare system has seen in generations.
Every single day, I wake up with the mindset that I'm going to do something today to help us to make lives better.
Bernard Tyson is probably the most authentic leader you're ever going to meet. Bernard Tyson has held on to his humility even at the top. But I think that his secret sauce is that he appreciates diversity of thought, and he makes everybody in the organization, no matter what level they are, feel like their opinion matters.
He immediately set out to realize his vision: access to affordable, high-quality health care for not just every Kaiser Permanente member, but every American. He continues to push industry leaders, doctors, consumers, and policymakers to reach this goal.
Bernard, a few years ago, made this audacious commitment to spend $1 billion of Kaiser Permanente's procurable dollars with minority, women, and veteran-owned businesses. And Kaiser Permanente became the first healthcare provider to actually achieve that goal. And what that has enabled is that these businesses in our local economies have been able to afford care and create jobs.
For me, accessibility is critically important, and I'm hoping that we're going to help the whole country, if not the world, understand how to deal with disparities of care and to make sure that everyone is getting the right care that they need.
He has argued that the system must learn to provide care on consumers' terms and ultimately must shift from a fix-me system to a system that takes a more comprehensive view of health.
The healthcare system in this country is really focused on sick care. It's focused on when you are sick, we have a fix-me system in place. And I feel strongly that healthcare should be focused on what does it take to keep you healthy, not waiting until you get sick to then intervene and to put you back on your path.
In 2014, Modern Healthcare declared Mr. Tyson the second most influential person in healthcare, behind only President Obama. On the global stage, Mr. Tyson co-chairs the World Economic Forum's Health Governors Community. He also sits on the board of directors of the American Heart Association and is chairman of the board of the Executive Leadership Council.
I am a big believer that I'm blessed to be in powerful rooms and that I have to be a voice in that room that represents those who are not in that room. And I can do that because of this organization. And this organization, in fact, has created the pathway for people like me to stand up and be counted.